Most businesses don't fail because they're unprofitable. They fail because they mismanage debt. Fast growth often means fast debt. You're making sales, you're hiring staff, expanding, but suddenly repayments start to stack up and your cash flow tightens and creditors start knocking. And before you know it, you're trapped. But here's the thing, most SMEs financial crises are avoidable. And in this video, I'm going to break down the biggest debt mistakes businesses make and how to fix them before it's too late. G'day Aussie business legends, I'm Pickle Pete, and we rescue businesses drowning in ATO debt. We help directors negotiate, settle, and refinance personal debts that have come from company activities. We offer a commercial debt recycling home loan that turns insolvency into an opportunity. On average, we save small businesses $13,500 a month. And if you or your clients are struggling with business debt, this video is for you. So what's the problem and why are businesses struggling with debt? You see, fast growing SMEs take on too much debt without a repayment strategy. Short-term loans, high interest rates, finance and tax debts start to pile up, and most businesses wait until it's too late and prior to them seeking help. And what I want to do today is to avoid the debt mistakes and keep your businesses back on track. So what are the 5 biggest debt mistakes and how to fix them? 1, ignoring debt until it's too late. Many businesses avoid dealing with debt, hoping that things are just going to improve. Interest rates, late fees, and penalties start to build up, making repayments even harder. But how to avoid it? You want to regularly review your financials, seek help early, and explore debt restructuring before insolvency becomes the only option. Imagine this, a director ignores tax debt for about 6 months, and by the time they act, the ATO has issued a director's penalty notice, making them personally liable. Had they negotiated earlier, they could have secured a manageable repayment and a manageable repayment plan instead of losing control. Number 2, relying on short-term debt to cover expenses, using credit cards, overdrafts, and high-interest business loans to cover the daily expenses. It's a dangerous cycle, and short-term debt increases cash flow strain and reduces financial flexibility. So how to avoid it? Focus on refinancing high-interest debt into a structured loan-term solution. A business that refinances early saves thousands of interest and improves its cash flow instantly. Number 3, falling behind on ATO, super payments. Directors just assume that ATO will wait and unpaid GST, PAYG, super, guarantee contributions will trigger legal action. The ATO issues directors' penalty notices, making directors personally liable. So how to avoid it? Always lodge your BAS and your super payments on time, even if full payment isn't possible. Seek refinancing options to clear tax debts before enforcement begin. I've seen businesses collapse just because they didn't keep up with super payments. And if it's not up to date, this will just basically throw you into an absolute tailwind. Number 4, going straight into liquidation without exploring other options. Many directors assume that liquidation is their only choice, but it's often the worst option. Voluntary administration can be costly, and once a liquidator is in control, directors lose that decision-making power, and that becomes a massive problem. So how to avoid it? Consider a small business restructuring program, an SBR, and debt refinancing or informal settlements first. A company owing $500,000 in debt was about to liquidate and instead refinanced with APICKL. They saved their business and reduced the repayments of up to 60%. Number 5, mixing personal debt with business debt. Directors often personally guarantee business loans, putting their home and assets at risk. In financial distress, personal guarantees can mean personal bankruptcy. So how to avoid it? Keep business and personal finances separate, and where possible, use refinancing to release personal guarantees. So one of our clients had a $750,000 in business debt tied into their home. We refinanced the debt separate from the personal liability, and that saved their home. So what do you need to do if your business or your client's business is struggling with debt? The reality is that you've got to take action now. So step number one, review your debt structure and identify the problem areas. Step two, explore refinancing options to reduce your repayments and release personal guarantees. Step three, speak to a debt negotiator before engaging in formal insolvency. And waiting only makes things worse. Thanks for watching Aussie Business Legends. But here's the thing, everything that I've just told you is completely useless if you don't take action now. Check out this video breaking down the SBR process, eligibility, steps, and what it means for your business. Click here now to watch it, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and click the bell, because more Aussie businesses need to see this. And let's turn financial distress into success. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest financial fear? And let's solve together.